welcome to my channel. So today I was gonna wake up early, film my Carrie Bradshaw try on haul. I have all the outfits laid out and everything, but you know what? I'm just like really cold and tired, and I just don't have it in me to like throw on a bunch of outfits. Like, you wouldn't realize how much effort and energy you need to like try on a bunch of outfits and explain them and go on and on and on. So I know I've been wanting to do this stores video, and I don't know if anyone's even excited about it, but I am, because it has to deal with kind of what I do for work. So basically, I'll give a little backstory. Also, introduce myself. My name is Mallory. I live in New York City. I work in the fashion industry as a design assistant, so I do a lot of trend reports for my job and go to different stores in the city to see the trends that higher end brands are doing. I work for like a very ready to wear private label that's budget friendly, so we don't do a ton of super designy stuff, but we like to look at other brands to see what they're kind of doing and implement that a little bit into what we do. So that's kind of part of the reason why I have so many store pictures, because I'm kind of looking for those trends and trying to adapt to like our brand. Anyway, make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. I post a lot of thrifting and vlogs, YouTube stuff. I don't even know what I'm saying really. I'm really tired. I really wanted to do this because I feel like this is how I decide what I want and like pull things out of like Poshmark or out of the thrift stores, or see things on sale and be like, that is in. Like, I saw this on the runway, or I saw a similar thing at like the Banana Republic or on Maje and Sandro, etc. So that's kind of like why I wanted to share this. I think it'll be a helpful tool to look at when deciding what to buy or just finding your style or something. So anyway, but we're gonna start off with my favorite thing that's happening right now, and that would be metallics. So I know if you've been a subscriber for a while, you've seen me do like my metallic shoes thing, how I've been talking about metallics in pretty much every video. But the reason why is because I literally went shopping to all these different stores and saw so much metallic. Starting off with Saks. Who is this brand? Also, forgive me for not pronouncing things correctly all the time. I'm not very good at that. Acree. So Acree has this gorgeous moto jacket, and then pairing it with like a tulle pleated skirt, like that outfit combination, I mean I cannot stop seeing it. It's legitimately everywhere. Then we have more pleated skirts, like, see, this one's from Maje. We have a if I had money, I would buy this freaking metallic trench coat in a heartbeat. It was like $1,000. I think it's real leather. It's from Banana Republic. They totally like redid their whole branding and said nothing. Like, have you seen any marketing about it becoming now like this luxury designer? No, but you go in because you used to shop there, and then you're like, damn, $1,000 for a trench coat. Then we have again like a fun pleated skirt. This one's more like pin tucks and Brunella Cucinelli. I never have to say these out loud. I just mark them, but I love this brand. They do this shine and this metallic thing so chicly. Like, I mean, imagine walking down the streets of New York, or like it's so Paris or something, you know, and that outfit's so cute. And then we have Anthropologie, a little more like easy to buy, easy to wear. This mini skirt, I have a similar one that I tried to fix. It's kind of messed up, but similar outfits to that. Here goes my radiator. So sorry, I'm gonna have to let that happen. Pairing it with a, you know, sweater. And then something else I'm noticing is a lot of layering of like the turtleneck with a crew neck, or like a t-shirt and a crew neck. So something for styling. Again, a sweater and mini skirt from Other Stories. Loving this outfit. I have these similar silver pants. These are Maje, so I'm pretty sure they're like $3.50 or something expensive, but I'm loving this sweatshirt. I kind of want to go back and get it, but I have that N90 Bean t-shirt that has a similar vibe. Even though this is so different, I don't think I could spend money on this, but it's so cute, right? More metallic shine, just in fabrication. This is like kind of a like stretchy, what is the word, like costume material? I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's something metallic and knit. Anthro. This one was a woven version. This is from Brunella. Super cute, like little tie on the side, like t-shirt, like button-ups, you know, like those satin button-ups. Obviously, we bring it into dresses. I love the tiered dress thing. Like, I think that's really gonna come through this spring, and everyone's gonna be having tiered outfits. Like, we all saw the like ruffle, like, you know, the straight with the ruffle. Does that make sense? Like the skirt with the ruffle right at the bottom. It's gonna be like the tiered layers now, I think. And then we have this gorgeous jacquard. This was Banana Republic paired with like a jacket like this. I have a jacket like that, and I'm like manifesting a thrift find with a jacquard pant. Another jacquard skirt. I just love the texture here. Texture is very much a vibe right now too. And then just the pop of metallic through the print. So cute. Probably should have drank my coffee before this, but it's okay. And then we have, could you imagine wearing this like in Greece? A little crochet dress. All these crochet dresses are gonna really be popping this summer. And this is just a gorgeous overshot of Brunella. Obsessed with it, like I said. So much metallic coming through. As I go through, you'll see like every trend is shown here, but it's not too overpowering. Like I love how there's subtle shine. Like it's not bright golds. It's like muted grays, bronzes, like classy girls, you know? Then we come to sequins, which literally Brunella is sequin heaven. But we're gonna start off with Maje. We have this gorgeous cardigan. I love these, like they're calling them coatigans. Like the jacket was here and now it's the coatigan. So freaking cute. I like am obsessed and I love a fun button like that on a pocket. Another Brunella outfit. This is showing off the sequin sweater that we already saw, and then also with the skirt that has the subtle, like it's not so flashy in your face, but those are sequins on that skirt. Like it looks kind of like leather, but it's not. I'll do a zoomed in photo, but very cool. Also Brunella doing the sequins through every sweater, like subtly, just right here on the chest or like just scattered throughout. Very like calm, like you don't need to wear that out like for New Year's Eve. You can wear that to work kind of thing. This Love Shack fancy sweater I was obsessed with. I went on Poshmark and was digging for one. Found one. Of course it was full of wool. I put it on my Instagram stories. One of my subscribers bought it. I need to ask her how she liked that. If you're listening to this, let me know if you like that sweater. But it was so similar and I was so jealous. More Brunella with the subtle sequins and the sweaters. Like I think I've gotten the sequins and sweaters thing to you. You now understand what I'm saying when I say that, right? Okay, so more sequins in the dresses. This was really like prime holiday. So here's J. Crew. Just noting how they wear. I love looking at mannequins to see how people are styling things, because there's literal stylists that come up with this, or the designers come up with what they want their mannequins to look like. So we have like a long coat that's like giving blazer kind of. Like I need a dressy blazer coat like that. Like not a wool material. It's like, you know, a shiny. I should be better at fabric. Maybe I need to take a fabric class because I'm not very fluent in that. But again, another like blazer and sequin dress moment. This is a one shoulder. I'm loving one shoulders. Like let me tell you, I'm gonna be looking for those as much as possible. The paired set. This was Ida Cree. They have the button up. I think everyone saw like the sequin button ups from like Anthropologie and Target. And then they also had a matching kind of flare pants. So very cute, very fun. Definitely giving like New Year's Eve. This dress, my jaw hit the floor. I was like, again, if I had all the money in the world, I would have picked this up in a heartbeat. I think it was like $250, $300, maybe even more. It's Ted Baker, probably like $400. Maybe I can zoom in. Nah, I don't see it. But I'm loving this like larger sequin cadence with the small sequin. Like how stunning. Here we have J. Crew, just like a nice, more muted sequin, you know, how it's just a little bit of a reflection, but it's not like shiny. Like it is shiny, but it's not shiny. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, and then we have this blazer from Anthropologie. I do really like this blazer. I like how the sequins are clear, so like the plaid pattern is shining through. I think that's very cute and a very cool like way to do it. This Celine jacket, I basically risked my life to take this photo. The Celine worker that was following me around the store, this was while I was in Dallas, literally was like up my ass. Like she was like, ma'am, you can't take photos in here. And I was like, oh, okay, sorry. Then she's like asking me about my life. I pretended I was a student. It was really awkward. I don't want to go into it, but I'm gonna like throw up thinking about it. But look how gorgeous this is. I need this jacket, right? Then we have another story, similar kind of boxy jacket type. I think this jacket is going to be everywhere in the spring. It was pretty much everywhere now, but I mean like everywhere as in like places we can shop. And I guess I should say I don't know how rich you are. Okay, so then we have this skirt. I'm obsessed with this like pearl beading on it. I think these fun pops of like applique and just like 3D situations are all over the spring runways, and I'll get into a spring video soon, but I'm just like, can you imagine me in a skirt? I would die. So then we bring ourselves to tulle / sheer, which we kind of, again, all these trends kind of blend together after a little bit, because at the beginning we had a tulle sheerish like metallic skirt. Like, can you even believe this is J. Crew? I saw this at J. Crew and I was like, what in the frick? Like, this is giving express to me. But again, it's a vibe, and it's so like this skirt thing where like the lining is shorter than the main skirt. I don't know how to say that like in a way that sounds like educational, but you see what is happening here. That is going to be happening a lot. I'm not sure how I feel, but I might like it. I'm a little bit like, what's the point? Just make it short or make it long? I don't know. I can't decide. But here we have just some like sheer fabrications. I'm loving the polka dots. The texture is just like different ways of seeing fabrics. Here we have a polka dot sheerness with a little bow. The sheer tulle skirt paired back to like one of those coat again type vibes where it's like worn as a shirt. It's not to be worn opened, if you know what I mean. Here we have another skirt with a cute little cutout rhinestone t-shirt paired with a metallic boot. See, I know what I'm talking about, y'all. I think it's cute. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing the tulle skirt thing. I just think it's something that's not gonna stick with me for that long. Like, I wouldn't reach for it in my closet as much. I think I'm more drawn to like the satin skirt, which I own quite a few of. So here we have Dior. I mean, this just display really brings it home with the whole black and white situation that's happening with the sheerness and the tulle skirt on the left, and like it just like really encapsulates what I'm trying to convey, you know. And all of these, like if you didn't notice, are pretty much black and white. So it's like a whole black and white thing. We gotta hurry up. We're halfway through. Okay, so then we have tweed, which I don't think is that new, but there's a new way of doing tweed where it's these jackets that I'm talking about that are, you know, they're giving Celine. They're like cropped, boxy, like the sleeves are long, like they have little pockets, the gold buttons. We love a sailor moment. Like there's no collar. Like it's just a shell. There's probably a word for it. Veronica Beard, I hope and pray one day that I can walk into Veronica Beard and drop $500 on a tweed jacket. Like the day I can do that, I'm gonna be so happy because I love their blazers, love their jackets. Like look at this texture, it has shine in it. Ugh, it's just so good. This one I believe it was Maje. No, it was something random. Gambati Valley, I don't know. They had it at Saks. Pink, gorgeous. Like this one had more of a v-neck vibe. Really, really cute though. Again, shine in the tweed. Carolina Herrera. I love this one because it had like the appliques like this, you know, all around, and then also at the pockets. So it's very much giving dressy vibe. Like they had it paired with, I'll add it into the slide, mental note. They had it in the Bergdorf Goodman displays, and I was like jaw hitting the floor, like with a big volume skirt. Volume skirts are also on my list of things that I want. This one I thought was really, really cute with the scallop. I'm a sucker for a scallop. I just am. I think it's maybe like the Midwestern in me. Like I love like the southerny like stuff. This one was also Veronica Beard. This one's a little more equestrian type of a look. And then another one. Then we have some, you know, tweeds with Chanel. But what I'm noting is this bow situation here. I mean, if you just saw the couture show, you probably saw the, I don't remember the brand, but they did like a Harajuku vibe. And I think we're gonna be seeing a lot of volume happening here in the future. Obsessed with this little Versace set. I mean, pink and red are like one of my favorite things. My camera's dying. Are you serious? I'm gonna keep going. Into plaid. Actually, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it. Bye. Okay, so we have plaid. This is not something new, like I'm saying. Like a lot of this is just like overarching, but what we're seeing majorly is like colorful plaid in all sorts of ways. Like J. Crew was really standing for it this winter. They had like literally in this photo a dress, like a tiered dress. What? And a jacket, and then they also had pants. I was like, okay. And then I know like we're all about the plaid pant, like obviously it's so traditional, but seeing a lot of it with like green and orange and yellows. Like usually it's like blues. You know what I mean? Not typically like a pink warmer tone situation. Ralph Lauren, of course, is like the queen of plaids. We have this gorgeous set, noting the fringe on the bottom on the skirt. You know, I think that's something that we see every year, but I really did see it a lot in coats and skirts this year, like wool, you know. Also handbags had that quite a bit. Then we have this skirt. I also would have bought this. I mean, one day, you guys, I'm gonna have the most beautiful closet, right? I also want to note the hardware, like the buckle, leather buckle. I think this traditional like kind of look is going to be really showing through having these. Like you see H&M try to do it, but honestly hardware is expensive and it looks so cheap. Like I couldn't possibly buy it, but you could thrift it, you know what I mean? Okay, then we have like a pleated skirt. So many pleated skirts, you guys. This is Dior, I think. I really liked this Veronica Beard blazer. It had a little shine in it, a lot of shine. I mean, I know it's holiday, but they really were coming out with the shine. Sometimes it's usually like matte, but this year we were really shining. I really like the buttons on this plaid, and I like the orange that's happening in plaid. Again, it's usually like blue tones. I don't know. Another plaid Veronica Beard. Like I said, I'm obsessed with Veronica Beard blazers. I'm loving the patch pocket, like pattern mixing of it all. I know that's really expensive to do because of like limitations with the fabrics, but they of course could afford it because that was probably a $500 jacket. Here's Ralph Lauren, a more wide scaled plaid with the orange in it. Like, again with the orange, loving the orange. I literally, my jaw hit the floor when I saw this. Pink and green is so cute. This is Kate Spade. Again, I would have bought this in a heartbeat if I was rich. So adorable. Like, I mean, so cute. And that's a forever piece in my mind. I would wear that until I'm 100 years old. Moving on. Next, we have satin and texture. Kind of how I said, like, I'm into the satin skirt vibe more than maybe like the pleated tulle tiered skirt vibe. So we have mainly satin button-ups, which was in my predictions for fall 23. I think a lot of these were, but just seeing it out on the floor really helps. I think we have the satin button-up, you know, bling blue. We have another one with the little tie. I'm so over the little tie thing, but Evereve, they're standing for her, which is fine. I get it. I really like this textured one and other stories. I think we for sure can be thrifting this because this was huge. Like, right? Wasn't it? Like in the 90s? I think so. I mean, I don't know for sure. I wasn't alive, really. I mean, I was, but I was like 1. Right? A lot of these jacquards with, like, this is a jacquard, right? Pattern, maybe? I don't know. It's like a textured satin, printed satin. You see what I mean. Paisleys are happening. This reminds me a lot of the 80s, right? I don't know. Sometimes I'm like saying things and then I say it and then I'm like, am I wrong? I don't know. I really like this And Other Stories print. Like, very watercolor, pretty, like, ethereal, you know. It's giving romantic. That's what I'm looking for. I really like this Cezanne one too. Blouses are great. I need to stop buying them because I never ever wear them. Like, they're not comfortable to me. Literally look what I'm wearing to work today. I'm wearing black jeans and a black sweater that I've had for 3 years. And that's just my vibe today. It's 25 degrees. I have to walk. So I'm not messing with an outfit today. But as you can see, they have little like rufflies and there's like some clip dot metallics happening. When I was shopping recently, I just wanted to throw out there some things. In the Saks Fifth Avenue windows, the stripe and color blocking and color mixing was so good. I was like, wow, I literally set it as my iPhone background. Like, literally look. Like, I'm so obsessed with it. These larger stripes, like, I know that the pinstripe was really big with cottons and very like shirt dress type vibes, which is classic. It's not out, but the new stripe is gonna be larger, thicker, like either horizontal or vertical, lots of colors, like fun, brights. So I'm gonna be on the lookout for that. And then another trend I really like is this Cezanne. They're really playing up these coatigans that are like jean jackets slash sweaters. I love that. I think that's really chic. I don't think that's new for them, but I'm really drawn to it and I really want one for spring. I'm gonna keep my eye out on Poshmark. I actually just saw this jean jacket on Poshmark for like $400, but lots of playing with denim and like rhinestone way. I think we're gonna be seeing that. This trench coat, did I mention this is what I'm seeing for spring? I don't know. Trench coat with like a lot of embellishment, rhinestone situations, again with the big tulle skirts and moto jackets like this. So in. I'm not sure how I feel about a textured skirt like that. It feels a little bit like playing dress up, but that's still fun. Like, I don't know. Maybe you want to wear it to like a fun brunch. I don't know. I'm not sold on it yet. This jacket reminded me so much of Emily in Paris. She had something similar where it's like these big, like obviously hers was couture or something. I don't know why Emily this season was wearing so much couture. I was like, I can't recreate any of these outfits. All of this is insane. Like, I didn't like any of them. I'm not kidding. Like, not a single one of them I liked. Also, why was she talking in French so much? They never have done that before. They were going back and forth and back and forth. Like, pick one. Like, either all three of you talking together are going to be talking in French or you're going to be talking in English. Like, why do I have to look at the subtitles every 5 seconds? I don't know. I was like a little blown away by the change in cadence, but it's okay. This top, can you believe how cute it is? I am loving the 3D florals. This 3D floral thing is all over the runway. They just did the couture spring 23 shows. It was like on Chanel's dresses, it was in Valentino, like just so much of this 3D floral, and I thought this top was a really cute like wearable way to wear it. Like, imagine just a jean and like a wedge. Placed large florals. I think this is gonna be big as well. This is from Anthropologie. I like that it's like so black and white. Like, there's no texture around it. It's like a shadow. Like, it's an outline of a flower. It's not large intricate flowers. It's like stamps. You know what I'm saying? And they're usually like this. That's what I'm seeing. Like, the next one we have a sweater version. Bubbles, bubble skirts, bubble shirts. you know the drill. I think this top is going to be on everyone, but I also am loving it in a woven a little bit more. I know knits are more comfortable and like easy to purchase because they're usually cheaper, but I'm loving the woven version. I just made eye contact with my neighbor. Sometimes I wonder if he thinks I'm psycho. The dress that I thrifted and thrift flipped, if you didn't ever see that corset video, I did finally do it if you happen to have missed it, but I saw it in and other stories the other day. So crazy. I definitely think mine was a sample sale dress that was like the sample that they were using to fit, you know? Something else I'm loving is this blanket stitch. I'm kicking myself because I didn't get the blanket stitch jacket that I saw at the thrift store because I thought, is this too granny? Like, I've been really giving granny lately. Like, I don't know, maybe it is. I should have got it because I'm seeing it everywhere. It's so cute. But that's the last little trend that I'll talk about as a spring preview. I'll do my spring 23 trend alert as always. I know that everyone loves that kind of video and I love making it because I already like have all the information. I've done it for my job, so might as well share it here, right? Like, share the knowledge, share the wealth, right? So I hope you guys love this video. I love talking about this kind of stuff. As you can tell, like my energy, I'm like, whoa, I can talk all day about shopping. That would be the end of this one. So I hope you guys loved it. Let me know your thoughts. Do you like this type of thing? Are you like bored? Is this like, okay, Mallory, I don't care like what you're seeing in stores, like I just want to see what you actually get, and let me know. But also I probably will continue to do this because might as well. And I will have my Carrie Bradshaw outfits video next week because I just didn't have the energy to be trying things on and off when I was absolutely freezing this morning. If you saw me, you would be like, what the frick, like, is she good? I literally had a robe, sweatshirt, t-shirt, pants, socks, and slippers on. And subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay, thank you, bye.